Take a picture, I'm so urban, swagger stay swerving, swagger unnerving. I'm ahead of the line, I'm ahead, so they fall when my line draw hit like move to the back of the line. For my time, I was leader. Born again, like a hat leader. Dressed in a pink wig, oh Jesus. Now click on the link, have you seen this? And guess what, that flash, happy this. We'll be getting them hits, so you need this. Like a pussy get boot, free this realness. Baby, shimmer too enough, tell him urban flash, I will do this.
Omarion Flukes here. It's an interview for Head Magazine. How are you both doing today, firstly?
Pretty awesome.
Yeah? Okay, so I'm going to talk to you first, Fluke. How was it working with US sensation Omarion? Oh, like that? Omarion? Okay, got it.
It was great. Like, we had so much fun in the studio. You know what I mean? Making some great music together. Just vibes. It was a real vibe. You know what I mean? Mario was like on the piano and the guitar, and just really was in touch with the creative side. So it was such a good experience. You know, it's going to be a lot more
Was there pressure because you had such a big artist in the studio for you to do good?
I think there could have been if Omarion wasn't so sort of down to earth and laid back and like, I think that he was just so like comfortable in his zone, and I was as well. There was no pressure there. The pressure was just eradicated. It was just the fact of getting together in the studio, creating a nice environment, and the music just came naturally to us. So there was no pressure there at all, and it was a pleasure working with Omarion.
Slow-mo, slow-mo, slow-mo. She dancing like Beyonce with them freaking heels on. And it's so hard cause the ratio's like 3 to 1. Let's be honest, she's hot, I gotta give it.
And Omarion, how is it for you?
Oh man, it's pretty awesome. And it's interesting because, you know, that's hard to create, you know, when you're first meeting someone. You know, that doesn't really happen too often. So, you know, for that to happen, and I mean, I just feel like it was meant to be, you know, and especially because, you know, we took the time out to figure out what we both liked about everything, you know. And I think that as a producer, a lot of the times, producers aren't, you know, meticulous and like, you know, they're not like, sometimes the music can overshadow what they need to do, you know what I'm saying, and what people need to feel. And that's what producers do. They have the ability to listen to sound sonically and say like, okay, wait a minute, I'm gonna drop this part out when that part comes. And a lot of people don't, a lot of producers just produce like for the feeling of what, you know, people should hear. But Flukes, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of great producers that I know, they take their time and they make sure that they're specific, and that's an awesome producer. So yeah, we just went in and we did the damn thing.
I love that. So can we expect to hear more music from the two of you together? Have you worked on anything else?
Yeah, I mean, the Omarion's mixtape, The Awakening, there was a few cuts on there that I've done and stuff. So I mean, when I was in LA as well, we hooked up in the studio and that. So I mean, it's an ongoing process. Right?
Oh, these all sound so glamorous. I'm jealous.
Yeah, we was in LA chilling.
I love it. Right.
We light up the room right now. Oh please, tell me, lady.
Now, this magazine has a lot of male readers, and I want you guys to give them a little bit of advice. When you lot are pulling the ladies, how do you go about it? I'll start with you, Flukes. What's your secret?
You know, I'm more of a person who's, I'm quite humble, you know what I mean? I try not to like put myself kind of out there. Like, I'm more of a person that sort of, if I have a good feel about that person, that I'll go and approach them, but I'm not really one to be sort of in the limelight and hey, look at me. I'm more laid back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I guarantee you Omarion's got more tips than I do.
But do you have to do anything, Omarion, or do you just turn up?
No, I mean, see, this is what people have to understand. You know, when you are and have been around women, you know, well, first of all, my mom had me at 16, so, you know, she was a young mother, and my father wasn't able to be around that much, and my auntie and my grandmother, so I have developed a really, really good sense about what women want and what women like, and my mom is a really strong woman, and I'm just giving you the background to why I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, I'm just helping you to understand, you know, it's really important that men pay attention to women, and what I mean by that is you can easily tell what, you know, a woman expects, or what type of woman, you know, by the way, you know, she uses her words. Period, bottom line, point blank. Pay attention to women. It's very, very important because, you know, women want to be wanted. Now, that's some real game right there. A lot of people don't understand that. Let me tell you, because, see, we're tools. You know what I mean? As men, we need to feel needed by women. That makes us feel more powerful when a woman's able to tell us like, hey honey, look, I really need you, or you have to talk to my man about that. That makes us feel like, yeah, you know what I mean? But women, they need to be wanted. They need to, you know what, baby, you know, put that on, we're gonna go to the movies today. Oh, look at you, you look so beautiful. Like, oh, I'm so lucky. That's a wanting. A woman needs to feel wanted. Yeah. And if you can maintain that in a relationship, you got it.
Yeah. I know it's 2011, but we gotta take y'all back a little bit. Omarion, let's go! Coming from me, I really wanna meet you, girl. I really wanna know your name. Only for the ladies, only for the ladies. Whoa, come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you, girl. I really wanna know your name. Oh yeah.
And what about women? What do we have to do to keep our men happy?
Just look nice. You know what I mean? Cook for us every now and then. You know,
Just look nice, you know?
yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Look nice, cook for us every now and then, and just be considerate. You know what I mean? Just, I really love a woman that's just like, you know, see me working hard and just like, baby, you need anything? That's just like little stuff like that, you know, make me feel like, see, that's why I'm with you, girl.
Yeah, okay.
What you think?
Yeah, I'll definitely agree with that. Just the little things count, you know what I mean? It's all about the little touches, you know, so definitely.
And how can you guys tell the difference between like groupie girls or girls that genuinely like you?
It's approach, you know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, you know, the groupie love, they feel like, well, they don't really have that much time. So, you know, they're going to hit you with the moves, you know. So, they're going to be like, oh, what's up? Or, you know what I mean? And then girls that are a little bit more reserved than that, you know, maybe even are just cool and like to have a conversation, then you could tell, you know, they're cool, you know what I mean? They kind of separate from everybody else, but not on purpose. They can hang out with the groupies too, because they know who they are, you know what I mean? So, they're just like, they're women, you know what I mean? They get it, you know, they have a good time, and even if you do end up having a conversation with them, it's not nothing too deep or too heavy, it's just cool, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but how can you tell like a genuine woman? Is that like difficult in you guys' positions? Do you think like you find it hard to trust people?
I think it's people's like persona as well, is what kind of vibe that they go with and things like that. So I think that you should go with your gut feeling at all times as well.
I like that. Both of you, same question. What has been your best moment to date of your career? Don't feel pressured to say it was working with matey boy.
That's definitely top five.
Honestly, I haven't had the best moment of my career.
You don't think so?
No, I won awards after awards, and you know, platinum albums and all that's cool. You know what I mean? But no. I want Guinness World Records. I want all kind of. I'm not satisfied.
So much more to
I'm not satisfied.
Yeah, we're not out of
Where do you think the moment, what for you guys was the defining moment between crossing over from just being just a regular guy to being a full like music artist? Like that's what you do. This is now my full-time position. I would write it on a form when someone else will what I do.
I
don't think, with me personally, I don't think there's that one period of time, because we've been in music for such a long time, and I mean, since the age of 6 I was like playing piano and guitar and saxophone, so there isn't that period where it's just like, okay, now this becomes my career. I think it's always been inside me, and there's always been a case of just pursuing that and making it become a reality. So I think it's not one particular point where I sort of thought, you know, this is what I want to do just throughout my whole sort of
Same for you?
Well, I would say in some aspects, and the only reason why is because I had the best mom, you know, and she enabled me to be able to, you know, try different things, and she was so supportive with that. You know, if like I wanted to play basketball, it was like, because you know I was a pretty passionate kid, you know what I mean. So whatever I did it to the fullest at that time, and then we would play basketball. And if it wasn't basketball, then it was that. And if it wasn't that, so like I was able to kind of experience different things, but still have the support of a mother, because a mother, you know, they play the real important job of inspiring their kids, you know, and helping their kids, and you know, move through. I mean, because it's still a business essentially, you know what I mean? Of course. So my mom was cool enough to know that I was a boy, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like a real boy though. Like not, you know, like a rough, like scraping my knees kind of boy, to allow me to experience, you know, a lot of things. And I think that that's what, you know, allowed me to be who I am today. But I've always been this person. Like, that's why I said in some aspect, like, I've always been this, like, since I was born, you know.
Oh, I love that. What do you guys think you'd be doing though if it didn't work out? What would have been your plan B?
I think I would always be involved in music some way.
Yeah, I can't see it no other way.
Yeah.
Really?
Nope. I mean, maybe sports, but not really.
Okay, but maybe just doing something different within music, but still within music. Okay, okay. I've got to ask you, Omarion. I heard a little rumour that you had a little fling with one of the Kardashians. Is this true, or is this false?
No, actually, me and Khloe Kardashian was really good friends.
Okay.
Yeah, we never had a flirt, you know what I mean, but we never had a thing. I was on the show.
Okay.
You know, we tried to make the thing happen, you know what I mean?
Oh, did you want the thing to happen?
Well, it was one of these things that's like, when you become mature, you understand the value of having a friendship with a woman. You know, and really that's what it was based off of. We just tried it based off of friendship. She didn't really take me that serious.
Oh, okay. One of those like, oh, if we don't get married by the time we're 30 because we're such good mates, we can make
I'm just saying, like, we're friends, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to pressure you into, you know, anything. Like, let's just see what happens.
Okay. But we thought she was...
No, that's my dog. That's my dog.
Flukes, who's your ideal woman?
You know what? I really like that girl from, I don't know what her name is, but the M&S advert. Have you seen her?
Green Eyes.
Green Eyes, that's the one.
Oh, that's the one you want?
Yeah,
put that out there. Let her know.
Yeah.
You producing these tracks.
If you're watching.
Yeah.
What can we expect to hear from you guys? When can we get the single?
I mean, the track's been signed to Disturb in London, which is Tiny Temper's label, and it should be coming out in October times. We shot the video now. It's in rotation. It's on MTV Base, Flavor, Channel U, all the stations and stuff. So, I mean, it will be in regulation very soon. It should be coming out in October. So, make sure you look out for it.
Everyone goes and supports it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, for coming and having a chat with me. I will make sure I buy the same as well.
Thank you.
Right,